Good evening, friends and neighbors. You got Tim and Katie here, and we are back at Disney's Aulani Resort for one last dinner vlog before our vacation comes to a teary-eyed end. We're dining tonight at Disney's Makahiki Restaurant just inside the resort. Now, we've done a character breakfast here before, but we've not done dinner yet. I think this is gonna be a little bit more upscale and a little less chaotic than the character breakfast we enjoyed before. We don't know much about what the menu's gonna look like or what we're gonna be dining on tonight, but we're very excited to find out. I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And we do things like this. So during breakfast in the mornings, this whole hallway is filled with children super excited to meet Mickey and Minnie and Donald and Max and however many other characters rotate through the character breakfast. We've done that. Now it's a little bit quieter as people gear up for a dinner.
Now you're just hearing the live music outside.
It's a little bit more zen.
It's a different vibe for sure.
And this hallway is very zen to begin with, so I think the zen vibe fits the restaurant a little bit better. Not that there's anything wrong with character breakfast. We love character breakfast, but sometimes you just want a lazier, quieter experience. Everybody look at Katie's beautiful hair flower. 'Cause Hawaii.
From housekeeping.
So Makahiki is a 3-course dinner menu. You pick a starter, an entree, and a dessert. $70 per person for adults, and for kids age 9 and under, $30 per person. This all looks great. I already have an eye for what I'm going to want. I don't think I'm eating adventurously tonight, but Katie might. Do you have your eye on anything in particular?
I mean, I want the corn soup for the starter. I'm interested in the catch of the day depending on what kind of fish it is, but I don't know what it doesn't say what that's served with. But also the ribeye steak because it has that choice of sauce.
Yeah. Real quickly, before anyone is seated in these areas, I did want to show you guys that some tables have green lights and other tables have red lights because Christmas. Drinks have arrived, and Katie went in on a Hawaiian cocktail because when in Hawaii, you gotta have Hawaiian cocktails.
It's called the Pua Royale, which is like royal pig. It doesn't look like a pig, but
no, it looks beautiful.
It's got this orchid. Well, I'll start with what's in it. It's a sparkling wine with Saint Germain elderflower liqueur, which is one of my favorites, and a hint of hibiscus garnished with an orchid.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove the orchid because I'm afraid it's gonna bop me in the face. It's perfect. Similar to the drink I had at the Amam, floral, but less rosy and more just kind of fruity, and it's very good.
I just went basic tonight with the Coke Zero because I had way too much to drink at the luau last night. I'm on a cleanse, folks. I'm on a cleanse. It was a little bit easier to see this when we were in here for the character breakfast earlier this week, and I'll try to cut some of that footage with this footage so you can see, but this decor on the ceiling is supposed to be fruit. And somewhere in there, although it's, again, really hard to see after dark, there is a hidden Mickey. A lot of care went into the theming of this restaurant, and I'm here for it. So for my starter, I went pretty basic. Got a Caesar salad because you just can't go wrong. Nothing super special here except for the size. I was expecting it to be much smaller. I don't know how I'm gonna fit an entree in if starters are this big. But there's still dessert after that too.
And for my starter, I got the corn chowder. Pretty simple, just fresh corn in a soup. Simple but delicious.
Yeah, I can smell it.
Oh my gosh. Bellissimo. That's Italian.
That's Italian.
How do I say
You're in Hawaii. Aloha means love.
It's made with aloha.
I can also attest to the quality of the Caesar. Very good. Very creamy dressing. It's exactly what I was looking for. Hit the spot. Behold my New York strip with pureed potatoes. Look at that little whipping. It's beautiful. There's a look at the pinkness inside my steak. As for medium, it's pretty medium. If the pink isn't showing up, it's because the camera's not white balanced correctly, not because it's not pink. There we go. It's a little pinker. Dip, 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 dip. Very, very tender for the condition in which I believe it was cooked. The New York, I believe, was a 12 ounce, and the ribeye, I believe they said was a 14 ounce. So I did choose to have a different cut at a smaller size. I think it was a good decision. And the bourbon barbecue sauce was so good.
And I got the catch of the day, which I was informed is a ahi tuna. So this is a seared fillet of ahi tuna with some vegetables. Honestly, I don't know what the sauce is, but it looks really good. Some baby bok choy and couscous. Flavor's perfect.
Boom goes the dynamite.
Yeah, this is like a red pepper sauce. And couscous. Yeah. Really good.
Ah, I ruined it. It was so beautiful and I ruined it. Sooner or later you have to eat your food art. And here we go with the desserts. I got pineapple cobbler and my goodness, it looks so good. This whole dish, the little drizzle on top. This is a Hawaiian made dessert. You can only get it here. Because this is one of the only places in the world where pineapple is grown fresh. Lest there was any confusion, yes, this is coconut ice cream.
For dessert, I got the Kona cheesecake, which obviously features Hawaii's specialty Kona coffee with some fruit, a toffee syrup, I believe, on the dish here. It's garnished with a beautiful piece of dark chocolate covered in holly berries. It really is a great blend of coffee. Flavorful but not too strong.
Nice. Carving into the work of art a little bit, and alas, it's going to lose some of its beauty. Chances are you've had an apple cobbler, cherry cobbler, some kind of cobbler, so you know what the texture feels like. But the taste of pineapple just goes so well with the cobbler. It's so good. It literally tastes, imagine like warm apple pie, apple crumble, combined with coconut ice cream and with pineapple accents instead of apple. And that's basically what we're working with. I'm not the best at describing food, but hopefully I'm painting an accurate picture. So good. I don't know why I didn't see this right away, but Katie pointed out there's a little Mickey in my coconut ice cream. Isn't that cute? Alright guys, so that's gonna conclude what I assume is a very short dinner vlog. Pineapple cobbler was above and beyond. I think everything else was exactly to our expectations, and I'm totally cool with that.
And I will say that, like, as I kept eating my fish, it was exactly what I asked.
Yeah, same
just
with
like
my
the
steak.
outer edge, I was like, oh, that might be a bit too done, but it was just the outer edge.
Same with my steak. I feel like when I first bit into it, I was like, is it medium well or is it medium? But then the further I got into the steak was medium. So I think while Ama is probably the rock star of the resort in terms of the culinary offerings and the food and all of that, Makahiki offers a great breakfast and dinner experience on both ends. So definitely make sure you book it ahead. You want to be able to get this one in. Until next time guys, I'm Tim.
I'm Katie.
And every night
is a new adventure.
We'll see you again soon. Mahala!